going on, everybody? This is gthehypersapien, and in this video I'm going to do a quick review of Gamer's Grass, the winter range. Now I've got the 5mm grass winter tufts, and I've also got the grass spiky winter tufts. Now I believe they do the grass winter in 12mm. So I'll leave the website and all that information in the description box if you wish to go and have a look yourself. But I grabbed these to use on a base. I thought, why not do a quick review and share my thoughts and opinions on these. As I showed the Alien Tuft range, this is pretty much their winter range. As I said, they do a larger variant, but as you can see, you get 70 times these tufts. Miniature grass tufts for your scale models, hobby figures and scenic dioramas. Tufts peel off the sheet one by one and they are ready to use. For more tough and permanent fix, you can use a little PVA glue to the back of the tuft. Now, as I said, this is the winter wild tufts, Gamer's Grass, made in Portugal. That's the website, plain and simple. Now the second one in the winter range is Spiky Winter Grass. Now this looks amazing. I mean, they both are quite nice, but this looks like your different type of grass or weeds, and it has that frost snow look to it. When I saw this, I knew that I needed both of these for the base that I'm using these on. And this one's a little bit more expensive than the other one. It says the same on the back, Spiky Winter. But I'll bust these open and let's have a closer look. So as you can tell, it's got some dark, almost black fibres, some white fibres, and that off green colour. I mean, I know a lot of companies do these winter ones, but I grabbed these and especially wanted the spiky ones. Now I'll bust open the second pack and I'll be right back. Now these ones are even more chunky. So, quite a high bit of grass. But look how amazing and frost-bitten and snow-like pieces of weed or grass or plants that these look. Some of the more unique stuff. Some of the more unique looking grass tufts I've seen. So as you can see right at the bottom, it's got similar looking grass like the original winter tufts. Has that different, has those different shades of colour. The black, white and off green sort of colours. It's got this awesome, has this awesome look to it. Now what I'm going to do is I've got good old Raggy that I've been working on. Now it's not quite done, but I don't mind using these on the base just to demonstrate what they look like. I thought it'd be a good idea to have a miniature that I can demonstrate these on. So I just so happened to be working on Raggy, aka Ragnar Blackmane, and these were pretty much what I got these for. So this is the Ragnar I've been working on. He's pretty close to completion. First I'm going to use the 5mm grass winter tufts. And these are quite small. You get slightly different shapes. You get some longer ones, some sort of curved L-shaped type ones. You get bigger ones or smaller ones. So I'll just pick a few and place it around the base. We'll go from there. Just a quick look at, if you can see, there's some different shapes and sizes. So as you can see, this one's longer. You get some smaller ones and some bigger ones. This one's obviously a long one and a few small ones. So off camera, I'll just pick a few and then you'll be able to see where I place them. I've got a smallish one here. We'll just plop him there. So as you can see, this is basically an L-shaped one. Now I have to find a nice little home for him. As you can see, I kind of placed it under the bit of terrain that's fallen off. Probably going to regret putting these on and not painting the rim of the base and so on, but you live and you learn. Thought it'd be nice to demonstrate these instead of just showing it. Obviously there's only a couple of different variants of these winter ones, so had to do something a bit special with it. I'm kind of running out of space and room here, so with this one I'll just grab one more small one just so we got. Now these are dead tufts. Have ones that look like they've been snowed on a bit more, or just some nice variation. So I'd say in between that little bit of snow where there's a gap, I'll put another little tuft there and we're done. So as you can see now, they're going quite nicely. I'm going to add a little bit more flock and stuff to this base. And as I say, there's still more of Ragnar that I need to do, but it might be looking a little bit too busy. But it's kind of a test piece as well. Anyway, in my opinion and feelings of these, they peel off really well. They go on without needing any pressure or anything. They slide on, stick really well. You know, I might put a bit of glue on the bottom just to give it that bit more strength. As I say, I still want to work on the base a little bit more. But yeah, we'll get some of those spiky tufts and we'll see where we can put them. Now these are the spiky ones. I guess we'll go from the corner. Don't know how much of this is stuck. So that one's probably a bit too much. I'm going to try and find a smaller one if I can. I'll do that off camera. So I found one that's a little bit smaller. Now, guess we'll, as I say, I'll probably regret doing this because he isn't finished. Why not put him here? So I'll fix that up and show you the spiky tuft. They're a little bit harder to see which size is which, so just be a bit careful there. Because all the other tufts, like these sort of tufts, it's easy to obviously see. There's a bit more of a gap between them, so it's easy to see the small compared to the large. Now, as you saw, you have those L sort of shape or curved ones. So because it's quite busy, it's hard to see which one's the curved or which one's the more circular ones. So I did pick one and ended up putting it back. It's still stuck onto the piece of backing paper still quite easily. Obviously if it did lose some of its stickiness, I could use PVA glue or something anyway. Now, the base probably does look a bit too busy, but who knows. Let me know what you reckon. But yeah, with this, So what I was going to do is probably break a little bit off. I can see one here. But yeah, they look awesome, like especially this one by itself. You can see how it looks compared to the rest of it. Got a bit of a bush happening there. And yeah, now I'll go back to the original position we had Ragnar. Take him back a little bit. So what do you reckon? How do you like these winter tufts from Gamer's Grass? You know, I find when the camera was a little bit closer to him, he looked quite busy and looks a little bit better from a distance. You know, as I said, I'll probably break it apart a little bit and have some of them scattered a bit more. I do kind of like the bush as well, but as I say, it's kind of practicing, and I wanted to show you what they look like on a miniature, just to make this review a little bit more interesting. But yeah, let me know in the comment section your thoughts and opinions on Gamer's Grass Winter Tuft range, the spiky, and then your winter grass. But yeah, I quite like them. I mean, as I said, I wanted to muck around with snow and winter tufts. That's why I wanted to leave a bit of the snow as a bit of the gravel or ground or dirt. And yeah, just to top it off, these winter spiky tufts and winter tufts. So they look awesome. So yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Until next time, gthehypersapien out.